Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my no spend year. I'm not in my pink bedroom at the moment. I'm in my cellar because the light happens to be better. So today I'm going to talk about whether or not you should give gifts on a no spend year. Now I'm having this no spend year. I'm trying to save as much money as possible, and because it's my no spend year, I'm making my own rules, and that's what I'd say is that it's your rules. You can do what you want. There is no set hard and fast rules apart from the ones you make for yourself. So some people would think, right, I'm cutting right back, I'm not spending anything at all, so I'm not going to give gifts whatsoever. But then on the other hand, you might think, well, no, that's part of my essentials. That's part of like paying my rent or paying my food bills, giving gifts, birthday presents or whatever to my children, grandchildren, etc. That's just part of normal everyday budgeting. So it's up to you what you decide to do with that. You might choose to cut down on who you give gifts to. You might think that you give them to sort of a sort of wide range of people rather than just close family. So you might try and cut down a little bit there. You might then think, right, well, what I might do is not give a gift, but I might cut down on how much I spend. So if I spent £20 on a person for my no spend year, I'm only going to spend £10, something like that. So cut down on what you're actually spending on gifts. You could give a homemade gift. I often, with people at work, just to give them a little something, I'll give them a little jar of homemade jam or something like that. It tends to work better with adults. I don't think children would be as thrilled with a jar of jam for a birthday present. You could perhaps give your time. If you really wanted to cut down on money, instead of giving a gift, paying for a voucher or paying for a gift, you could perhaps say, I'll come babysit for you while you go out for your birthday, or on my day off I'll come around and help you mow your lawn or something as a treat for your birthday so you don't have to do it. So you could do something like that. I'm sort of doing a sort of combination of a few of those things. I'm actually cutting down a little bit on the amount of people I give gifts to. I'm cutting down on how much I spend on gifts, and I am sort of doing a few more sort of homemade type gifts. So it's sort of a bit of a combination, but I'm certainly not giving things. I will be giving my children birthday presents, my grandchildren will be getting Easter gifts and that sort of thing, but I am cutting down on what I'm spending. The same can be said about charities. Again, it's your rules. If you decide I'm having a total no spend apart from my bills, you could say I'm not giving to charity this year, or you could perhaps cut down on the amount of charities you give to. I know one of my friends from church, she had to cut down on her hours at work, so she wasn't earning as much money. So she decided just to give to a couple of her favourite charities and not so many. So she did that. The other thing you could do is perhaps give up your time. If you can't afford to give money to charity, maybe you could volunteer if you really wanted to get involved that way instead. I'm thinking of running a tombola stall in aid of one of our favourite charities in the summer. So I'm going to be looking out for really cheap little things for my tombola stall over the next few months and see what I can find to go on that. So that's just one of the things I'm doing. I don't know, have a think, see what you feel. But it's entirely up to you. There is no hard and fast rules. It is your rules. It's your no spend year. So that's just a little bit of my I'm doing, and hopefully that might give you a little bit of inspiration for what you could do. Have a think. Let me know in the comments below some other ideas you've got. And until next time, let's stay extra frugal.